What is going on, YouTube? Best in the West, BULLWEST, back at it again, and today we're going to be doing a little bit different style video for the channel. I was browsing through YouTube today, and I ended up seeing Angry Joe Show's reaction to the Game Pass price increase. And obviously, if you guys somehow have not heard about Ultimate Game Pass, they have bumped it up to $10 more per month, so now it is $30 per month. $30 per month for Ultimate Edition. Xbox Ultimate includes the day one releases. So Black Ops 7 coming out, Fable, Forza, and I don't know what else. And that's kind of the problem. They're not offering enough for me to justify $30 per month. And I think a lot of people agree with that same take because, quite frankly, when they introduced the $30 price tag, the servers crashed because of how many people were trying to cancel. And with the price increase, they're introducing Ubisoft Plus Classics and Fortnite Crew. Who gives a shit? Ubisoft Plus Classics, Assassin's Creed 3, Assassin's Creed Revelations. I played those 10 years ago. I can hook up my Xbox 360 and still play them. That doesn't justify $360 a year. And Fortnite Crew, who the fuck even gives a fuck about Fortnite anymore? And also, the Fortnite Crew isn't even, it's not available right now because it's coming in November. So why are we doing a $10 increase per month when the benefits aren't even all there? It makes no sense. But that's not really why I wanted to make the video today. If you want to see all the points about the Xbox Game Pass increase, I recommend looking at Angry Joe's video. I'll have a link to it in the description. And I basically just agree with him about everything he said about the Game Pass. Like, there's just not enough games, good games, to justify it. I've had Xbox Game Pass Ultimate probably for the last, 2 years. And I don't really know what I've played with it. I played Doom the Dark Ages, BO6, but I'm honestly getting scammed. Okay, not scammed, but it's not worth it. If I would just buy Black Ops 6 and Doom the Dark Ages, I'd save myself a shit ton of money over the course of a year because I'm not using Game Pass every day. The most I use Game Pass for is League of Legends and Valorant. Just to unlock all the agents and the champions or whatever. And I know League of Legends player, Valorant fucking player. Holy shit. I'm disgusting. But that basically sums up how I feel about the Xbox Game Pass increase. Like I said before, watch Angry Joe's video. It'll be linked in the description below. What I really wanted to talk about today was the Halo reveal coming out this month, allegedly. But I think the whole gist of it is that Halo Studios, not 343 anymore, same studio, same everything. Don't get me started on that. But they're going to be revealing the new game or whatever for Halo. And as I was watching Angry Joe's video, I was thinking to myself, because whatever, he was talking about how they said Xbox Game Pass did $5 billion in revenue, and it was very, very sustainable and all that. It had me thinking about Halo. Because I don't know if you guys have played the last few Halos, but let's just say they're not good. They're very underwhelming. In my background, I grew up on Halo 3, Halo Reach. Halo Reach is my favorite game of all times. I met some of my best friends on that game. I have thousands of hours on Halo Reach, Halo 3. Truly a special place in my heart. I just saw Breaking Benjamin last week. And they had Halo on the screen, and I screamed out, "I love Halo," while everybody else was silent looking at the screen. I don't know why people weren't getting hyped. Freaking Master Chief is right there and Breaking Benjamin, blow me away. But obviously, Xbox is not being very truthful with the Xbox Game Pass revenue. Because if we're making $5 billion, why are we increasing it $10? If you ask me, they should have a bigger plan for whatever Xbox Game Pass with Fortnite Crew and Ubisoft Plus or whatever. Ubisoft Classic, actually. It should have been Ubisoft Plus So maybe I could play Assassin's Creed Shadow. Not like I have any interest in playing that, but that's the only way to make it worth it. New games, new trending games. I mean, I don't know if it's trending, but let me get to the point that made me very nervous after seeing the Xbox Game Pass increase, the next Halo game. Obviously, the bar right now for Halo games, it's low. It's very, very low. At this point, the only Halo game I have faith in that could come out is probably Halo 3. And I don't even think Halo Studios 343 does that game. Now, I don't think Halo Infinite was a bad game. I think Halo Infinite was a very unfinished game. And I think it was very evident of that. I mean, Halo Infinite now, I don't think is a bad game. I think it has a lot more content. Yada, yada, yada. They have more maps, which is forged maps made by players, not developers. And when Halo Infinite came out, it was very lackluster. It didn't have a lot of content. I think the multiplayer gameplay was good. I think it was a lot better than 4 and 5. I think it felt more like Halo than any other 343 game they've ever made. Jesus Christ, I did not know Halo Infinite dropped in 21. I thought Halo dropped in 22, or Halo Infinite dropped in 22. Oh my God. I mean, the fact that it took them about 4 years to make Halo Infinite worth it in the grand scheme of things is insane. And so, like I said, the new Halo game, I'm not very hopeful for. They rebranded 343 to Halo Studios, which is its own thing or whatever. It's like, everybody from 343 is still there, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm sure they like fired some people, did some things. And it's going to be on Unreal Engine 5. So knowing 343, it's probably going to be unoptimized. And I think Unreal Engine 5 games don't have good optimization. I don't know if that's, I'm not a game designer, so I don't know if that's because of the developers, because of the game engine itself. I think Silent Hill F came out on Unreal Engine 5, and that's, I think, really well optimized for an Unreal Engine 5. But then you have Borderlands 4, which came out, and I mean, that's almost unplayable. I mean, you're playing a $70 game at 40 FPS. I haven't played Borderlands 4 personally, but that's just what I hear. And you have the CEO talking about how it's our fault because we have old graphics cards, but like a 5080 struggles to hit 60 FPS without frame gen. And he talks about frame gen, fucking frame gen's technology. Borderlands 4 was built around it, but I'm getting off topic. This isn't a Borderlands 4. I was just talking about Unreal Engine 5. Obviously, Halo Studios don't have big hopes for Unreal Engine 5. I'm sure it'll be unoptimized and probably crash. And so with that being said, I want to take your attention to, most of you watching this video probably know the Halo Infinite monetization and microtransactions. Looking at this makes me fucking sick, to be quite frank. I think this is where Halo Infinite really failed. Because when Halo Infinite came out, there was not a lot of content. We played the same maps, the same UNSC facility maps that we've been begging them to add more maps, more, variety. You have the Halo franchise. Do you know how massive the lore is? Do you know how insane some of the locations are? And we're playing on UNSC maps. And it took them, years just to add player-made forged maps into matchmaking. And with that, when Halo Infinite came out, we were like, where's the content? And you know where the content was going, ladies and gentlemen? Right into the shop. As you can see on the screen, these armor sets, 2,000 credits. These 3 armor sets, 2,000 credits a piece, And look at these shoulders. These shoulder pads, 600 credits. And keep in mind, 100 credits is $1. Not only do we have battle passes, which the battle passes are kind of worth it regarding Halo Infinite in general. You get armor, whatever, you get colors. You get colors. Cool. In a battle pass that's paid for. You get the color blue or red or yellow in a battle pass. And not just the color, but different shades, different patterns of the color. And keep in mind, when Halo Reach came out, you had all the colors unlocked at the start. And I think a lot of people agree, Halo Reach customization might be the best in any video game ever. In the terms of unlocking armor and feeling a reward in gameplay and leveling up and spending time playing the game. Halo Infinite did not have that at all. Halo Infinite was a microtransaction simulator. The fact that Halo Infinite had no progression in it at all, a sense of progression. It took them forever to add daily challenges or forever to add more daily challenges. It took them, I think a year or two after constant comments from the community to add just XP gain from matches. The only XP gain you had in Halo Infinite at the start was doing daily and weekly challenges. It took forever to level up the battle pass and feel any sort of progression. It felt like your time was being wasted in Halo Infinite. And the fact that we come from an era of Halo 3 and Halo Reach that had some of the best sense of progression, and it just becomes a microtransaction simulator. Just for the things we're seeing in this shop is about $66, not including the boost and swap pack, I don't know what that is, to just look cool or have your Spartan look the way you want. My friend Mateo has a clip of me crashing out when Halo Infinite came out. It was during the Samurai event, the first Samurai event. This guy, whatever, I was bantering with this guy in game chat or whatever. He was on my team. I was calling him dog shit. He was calling me dog shit. He had a katana on his back, like sword on his hip, and then like another sword on his hip or whatever. And just in those swords alone, and I think his helmet, it was like $60. Just for customization in a Halo game. And the community begged and begged and begged, and I think we're still begging to the point that Halo does not want, we don't want microtransactions in a Halo game. Halo does not deserve microtransactions in a video game. And this is another photo, another $20 armor set, $15 for the color blue. $15, people, for the color blue on your Warthog and Mongoose. And then $10 for a fucking helmet and a stupid attachment that doesn't even look like Halo. The helmet's okay. The helmet actually looks all right, considering 343. $5 for emblems of Chibi Blue Team. It's just disgusting how far Halo's fallen. It makes me super upset. Makes me super sad just thinking about it. Playing Halo Reach in my childhood, and that Halo Infinite is just trying to be Fortnite. Halo is not Fortnite. They shouldn't have microtransactions like this. $20, $15 for black and white camo on a Scorpion and your Spartan. $10 for a grenade reskin that makes it look like a pineapple. When are you gonna see your grenade? You're throwing that thing across the map anyway. Why are you spending $10 on a skin for your goddamn grenade? 343 Halo Studios still don't understand what Halo fans want when it comes from to armor. I think Halo Reach armor is some of the best armor in video games. Just in the sense of design, and like it just looks like Halo. Every single Halo Reach armor, it just feels like Halo. It's what we want, I think, as a community. You can correct me if you're wrong, if I'm wrong in the comments, if you love some of the 343 designs. And I think they've had some good designs, like the Halo 5 like Roman armor that they did. But like this right here, $7 for a modern generation ODST helmet. That was a helmet that was obtainable in Halo Reach just by playing the game, having fun in Forge Survival. It's called Firefight. Sorry, I'm uncultured. I forgot. And multiplayer. I think that the next Halo game needs to be phenomenal. I want it to be phenomenal. I think everybody wants that. But if they keep these microtransactions from Halo Infinite, I guarantee you they probably will be the same. Because obviously Xbox is hurting for money or something. Xbox Game Pass isn't profitable for them. So I think if you're a Halo fan and you are hoping for the next Halo game to be a return to the Halo Reach, Halo 3 formula, I'm sure in gameplay they'll knock it out. Halo Infinite was a lot more classic Halo than Halo 4 and Halo 5. And I just want to say I did not hate the Halo Infinite multiplayer. I liked it a lot. I just, the reason why I didn't play it was I didn't feel any reason to. Because I wasn't a whale shark and was able to dump $60 every couple of weeks to look and feel cool playing a multiplayer game that I love. If Xbox is okay with bumping up Xbox Ultimate to $30 a month, $360 a year, do you really think they're going to change the microtransactions in Halo? Do you really think we're ever going to see the Halo Reach progression and armor system back? And I just kind of wanted to talk about it after seeing the Angry Joe video and the price increase and, you know, the backlash from the community. And with Black Ops 7 coming out, obviously Activision is owned by Xbox now. A lot of people are not excited for Black Ops 7. I have played the beta a little bit. I'm max level after day one, which isn't that hard to do. It's not that crazy to say that. I'm not a sweat or anything. I mean, I am a sweat. I'm absolutely goated on the game. I don't really hate BO7 as much as everybody else. I think it definitely has some of the some problems. I'll talk about that in a different video though. But the Black Ops 7 microtransactions are not going to generate them as much revenue as I think that they think. Battlefield 6 is going to steamroll Black Ops 7. I think everybody knows that in the terms of sales. And with everybody canceling the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, even more people aren't going to be playing COD. And I know Activision has said or whatever in Treyarch that they're not going to do those goofy transaction or microtransaction bundles like Nicki Minaj. We won't see any of that, allegedly. But yeah, Black Ops 7 is not going to generate Xbox and Activision as much revenue as they want. And I think, honestly, at this point, Black Ops 7, probably after a month or two, they're going to start adding goofy ass skins like that. They're going to add Travis Scott or something to the game to try to make microtransaction money, because I think the sales and the microtransactions won't be where they want to. And so after seeing that, I think Xbox is going to make the decision to keep the Halo Infinite microtransactions in the next Halo game. I just wanted to express my concerns with the next Halo game. Halo is my favorite video game franchise of all time. It holds such a deep and dear place to my heart. I could not think of that word. And I want the next Halo game to absolutely be phenomenal. I want it to be everything us Halo fans have been wanting forever. I want it to be $60. I wouldn't care if it was $70. Shit, I wouldn't care if it was $80 if it meant no microtransactions, Halo Reach customization and progression. I honestly don't even think Halo should really be live service. I think if they want to make a live service game, they I mean, I guess they tried to do this with Halo Infinite. I kind of forgot about this. I think they wanted Halo Infinite to be like a 10-year game and just like keep adding to it. And that's what I was going to say. I was going to say if they want a free, they should make a separate standalone free-to-play Halo multiplayer game where it's like whatever. They keep releasing full-price Halo games and then they take things from those games and put it into the free-to-play version. And there they can add armor bundles and crazy shit or whatever. Basically make a Halo Fortnite or something like that. But I don't think mainstream Halo games should be live service. I think we're past that point though in this day of gaming. I think every company knows that live service is more profitable long-term. A lot more probably than just full price games. And yeah, man, I know I'm ranting. I just truly care about Halo, and it just made me nervous after I just had kind of a realization because I was already on the edge about the next Halo game. And I just wanted to bring up my thoughts and concerns, just kind of talk about Halo. I love Halo, love everything about it. But yeah, please, if you guys made it this far in the video, please comment down below your thoughts and opinions. I'd love to hear everything from everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for staying around for the rant. Sorry if it was chaotic. Sorry if it wasn't that good. But yeah, guys, it's been West. I love Halo. Catch you guys in the next one.